Hello everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and I missed you guys so much because last week I didn't go live. I was doing the ceiling on my lanai, which turned out amazing. It's not quite finished yet. I still have to fill all the screw holes and do a sanding and touch-up paint, do a little caulking. So really it's not done at all, but it's so pretty right now. Today we are going to make little beachy signs because I have a spot on my lanai that just needs something. So I saw these and I thought this is a perfect idea. What I have, and I don't remember where I got these, but they are 2" by 6" by 1/4 inch. And what I did, and they came with these little jute hangers already on them, so kind of cool. But I took and I painted 3 of these white. Now, where I got them, it could be Michael's, it could be Joann Fabrics, or it could be Hobby Lobby. Those are only 3 places I go other than Amazon. And I know I didn't buy these on Amazon, but they can't be more than $1 a piece, right, Carl? Carl says so. So I started out and I painted everything white. Now, I have a Cricut machine, and it cuts out vinyl that's either iron-on or it's like a sticker on the back. Goodness. And so, come here. Come see Mama. Oh, now you're going, forget it. So I got the sticker kind, and I printed out some beachy words, and I know they're backwards. That one says relax, that one says surf, and that one actually does say beach, and I use 3 different fonts because I think they're gonna be cool together. Bye, Carl. So if you don't have a Cricut machine and okay, let's start over. If you don't have a Cricut machine, but you have a friend that has one, ask her if they can do this for you. If you don't, you can go to, I know Hobby Lobby for sure has letter stickers, all different fonts, buy 3 different kinds, and you can do this yourself. It's going to be really hard to freehand letters on this, and you'll see why. So I painted them white. I'm going to put the sticker on, and then I'm going to do a color over the top of that, and then pull off the stickers so the white words show behind. Now you're going to want to use goodness, Carl, you're going to need to use a darker color because I tried it with the pale daffodil thinking, oh, it's going to be so pretty. And this says surf and you can't see it. So I would not suggest doing a really light color if white is your background. If you want to do a dark background and then do light colors on the top, actually that would be kind of pretty. So we're going to just put that one off to the side, and I'm going to sand all that paint off and use it for something else. I reuse everything. So I have my 3 2 by 6, 2" by 6". The 1/4 inch doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how thick these are, but you can see how they're going to look if I put them this way. That one and that one and that one, and I'm just gonna like glue the jute. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. What do you think? I like that. So let's start. I have picked out apricot, pool blue, and parakeet. So I think those 3 colors, they look beachy, and I kind of like that. And I'm going to put them on my paper plate because we don't need a whole lot, and I really won't be wasting a whole lot. Pull the plug out of that one. It had some dried paint on it. Okay, I might need a little bit more than that. And I'm using a flat number 9. You can really use anything that you're just going to coat the whole top. So the paintbrush isn't really an issue of what color. Ooh, I like that green. I like that green. Oh, my blue is brand new. It still has the plastic on it. I had a hard time choosing my blue. I'll tell you, I'll do it this way because I have so many pretty ones, and I really am a nut for aqua, and I have a ton of aqua ones. but I thought maybe I'll just go, let's put the glasses on. I'll just go with a blue for this. Oh, see, if I would have put the glasses on earlier, or before I started this, I would have been able to find it. There we go. And I know why they put this plastic on there, because kids in the store can't open them all up and squirt them everywhere. Okay, but you can still open the lid. Oh, yeah. Look at that blue. Okay, so these are the colors I'm going to go with. I think they're going to be really good together. So let's get to putting the stickers on. And really, this would be a great project if the wood was bigger, but then I think you'd have to stencil or actually draw the letters on and paint around them, because unless you have a Cricut maker and you want to make the bigger ones, but that uses a lot of vinyl, and vinyl is not cheap. It's a lot cheaper than it was in the past, but it's not cheap. I have put transfer tape over the top of my letters, so I want to brush them or push them down so it sticks to the transfer tape and not the backing paper. Whoa. Okay. Glasses on, glasses off, glasses on. All right, so come on. So you want it to stick to the transfer tape and not this white backing paper. Let's see if nope, that E is going to be, or that A is going to be a booger. There it goes. Okay. So, well, if I hold it this way, it'll look right side up to you. Can you see it? Let me put it against the white. There we go. So now it's on my backing, not my backing paper, on my transfer tape. And I'm going to try to do my best to center. And if it's a little off, it's not a big deal. Perfect. So there it is on my board. Now I have to push it down to make sure it sticks to the board and not the transfer tape. It's kind of like those decals you get for your back window of your car. Kind of like the same thing. You want it to stick to the car and not the transfer tape that it comes with. Let's see. Oh, I think it's going to work. Make sure that your white paint is all the way dry, because on that yellow one that I tried, it wasn't. And that was also an issue I had. Perfect. Now this is really sticky, and you cannot reuse it. So just fold it in half so it sticks on itself, and you can just set that aside. Oh, you know what? That would be beautiful just like this. You could use different color vinyl and just do it like this. Cute. But we're going to paint over it. Let me do one thing at a time. So let's put all of our words on our boards first, because I have a feeling taking the letters off might be a little challenging. So I have my, let's see if I put it against the, how can you see that? There it is. Tweezers that come with my Cricut stuff, but it's easier to use to get the letters off your board with. Oh, this one's gonna do well. Choose stickers or fonts that the letters are pretty thick. That surf that I did was a really thin cursive and did not look good. I'm gonna put my jute hanger underneath because it's trying to go over on the top of my board. All right. Whoa. And this is like a one and done. So make sure you get it on there right, because I don't know if it would peel off and put back on. It might, but I surely don't want to test that theory. Okay, let's see. Carl's making all kinds of noises over here. Oh yeah. I love that. I wish I could flip my camera around. most people I talk to that do these videos say you just can't. It's not something that they have perfected yet. So if I wear a shirt with letters on it, they're all backwards. My hello summer is all backwards. It's just, it is what it is. Now on photos, I can turn it around. So you'll see sometimes my still photos, everything's turned around, but not the video. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, stay up. The C on beach. Maybe I can, there we go. Ta-da. Oh, that looks good. See, that's the back side, so it looks right side up. Love that. Okay. Do I have them all? Perfect. I like to use things for more than one purpose, so these scissor handles are doing great for this. There. If I can pull it off. And it has taken some of the white off, but that's okay because we're going to paint over that. Now, I like to basically dry brush these and not coat them so much with the color because I want them to look like a sign on the beach that has just been weathered over and over. Now, these actually look pretty cool if you did them all just like that. I don't know if you can see, oh, this way. You can see that. Yes, you're a needy boy today. We're not going out. We're not doing all that stuff today. So either you lay down or you go find something to do. What do you think? You go find something to do? Oh, I hear your cat. Go play with her. Go play with the cat. Okay, so I'm going to, let's start with, where's my brush? And I do have a glass of water because you're going to want to clean your brush in between. Now, if you get too much paint on this and you really wanted that distressed look, not a problem. Wait till it dries and just run it over with sandpaper. Let's start with the relax, and I think relax should be blue, don't you? Just make it all nice and relaxing. My goodness, Carl, there's nothing out there. Come on. Come on. I know you're barking at the wind. Come on over here. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Go to the kitchen. Go see Daddy. Thank you. No, go see Daddy. Oh my goodness. Go see Dad. One moment. There it goes. Kids. I know. Okay, so I'm just going to dry brush, which means I'm going to take most of the paint off my brush. And we're just going to dry brush it across. Now make sure you get it pretty good around the letters, otherwise it's not gonna, they're not gonna pop for you. See if I do it this way. You see that okay? Oh, I love that. And I'm so sorry, but I'm getting no comments on there, and I know there's people on here, but from what I hear, that's kind of the norm with Facebook right now. So, okay. Oh, should get around that L a little bit. Just make sure you get around your letters. Everything else can have pretty much a dry brush look to it. Okay, let me show you. See, around the letters, I did it a little darker, but on the edges, it just looks a little worn. So I'm going to turn my fan on and let that one dry while I do my others. Hopefully it doesn't make too much of a noise. Fan noise. Ah, get up there. Okay. I'm trying to set it up on end. So maybe if I set it behind my yellow daffodil paint. There we go. I'm going to wash my brush out good. Get my paper towel. I have to show you this. I took some twine and I put it around my paper towel, and then it's tied on the end. I have it pretty long, but it was hanging from my ladder when I was doing the ladder work on the ceiling, was doing my stuff up there, so it was hanging in case, while I was painting, in case I needed to wipe paint off or if I was sweating a lot because it was really hot up by that roof or by the ceiling, we figured it was, since it was 90 something, not under the ceiling, stop. It was at least over 100 up by the ceiling, and we were there for about 6 hours, so you kind of needed paper towels to wipe sweat. Okay, so the blue is out of my brush. Beach and surf. Let's do the surf in green. What do you think? We have a green surf. All right, so I'm going to get some on my brush, but I'm going to dry brush it as much as possible. And there we go. Oh, I like this green. I like this green a lot. Parakeet. That is kind of summery, beachy, Florida. There's parakeets that fly all over. So, okay, see, so I have a dry brush like that, and I really like it, but I don't have it really heavily around the letters, and I really do need that. So when you pull off the letters, you can see it pristinely, if you will. So people have asked me, how do you do these videos when nobody else is in the room? You're just talking to a camera. And I got to thinking about it because it's not real easy, but if you pretend that your girlfriends are all in the room with you, or that a lot of times I pretend I'm just talking to my sister, that helps. So, but you know, my mom used to say I could talk to a brick wall, so maybe I was born for this job. Okay, so I got a little bit darker there, and I do plan on sanding some of that off. All right, let's see if I can get that one in front of the fan also. All right, now the last thing to do is beach. See how fast this is going? Super fast. All right, my paper towel. And I like to just clamp down, let's see, clamp down over the bristles and then just pull it up. You can kind of hear the squeaky noise when I'm pulling the bristles. There we go. I mean, I don't yank on the bristles because that's not good for your brush, but I just kind of like pull it along my bristles. There you go. See, pretty clean. Now we're going to go for the apricot. I think these colors are sharp. Let's see. 18 minutes, that's it so far. Time really flies when I'm doing these videos though. I'll look and go, oh wow, that didn't take any time at all. Only 3 hours and 18 minutes. Kidding. All right. So, maybe I should get it around the B and the E a little bit more. So hard not to overdo it. I really want those letters to pop, especially because they're white. If they were a dark color, they would pop a lot better. Okay. Maybe we're good. I'm going to clean off my brush now because if I just leave it, I'll forget. And I've had these brushes forever. Okay, get this out the way. Put it on my coaster. This out of the way, and let's take a coffee break. So yesterday, my girlfriend and I went to a Fancy Flea, it's called. It's not like a flea market at all. It's almost like a craft show, but not your grandmother's crafts. I mean, they're beautiful stuff. Very a lot of borderline art. I mean, they had denim jackets that were just all embellished with pearls and rhinestones and lace, and just gorgeous. And dream catchers, but not your typical run-of-the-mill dream catcher. I mean, these were with semi-precious stones and just wonderful stuff. So we went and just enjoyed the day and brought back a whole lot of ideas that I want to do for crafts for us, because I love to do, for us, you and me, I love to do crafts, but I don't like crafts that you wouldn't give anybody. I like crafts that are more upscale, that look beautiful in your home, that anybody would want in their home as a gift. So now comes the fun part. This is pretty dry, so I'm going to take those letters off. Let's see how they go. And you don't want to dig down in there because you don't want to dig that white paint out. Oh, these are on here pretty good. Okay, so there's that one. Come on. Come on, little X. There we go. Maybe it's better to just do it. I have 0 fingernails. After doing that sealing on my lanai, it wasn't good for a manicure, that's for sure. Okay. Well, this vinyl is stuck down there pretty good. Oh, look at that so far. See how that's going to look? I like it. It might take 20 minutes just to get them off, though. Here we go. Oh, good. Went right into the A. Perfect. Now, I dug into the white a little too much, but in the middle of the X, I don't think it's bad. This is going to be awesome. So awesome. And yes, I got this idea on Pinterest. Whoever invented Pinterest, genius. Just genius. Because I could be on there for hours just looking and thoroughly enjoying my life doing it. Sometimes, social media just gets a little too much. And Pinterest is considered part of a social media. Actually, let me take that back. It is considered as a search engine, like Google or whatever you use as your search engine, because you can put just about anything in the search bar and it will come up, but mostly photos. So I love it. Okay. Oh, perfect. Can't wait to show you. Hold on. Okay. There's the first one. Isn't that awesome? I love this. That is awesome. Okay, we're going to set this one off to the side. My next one should, and these are probably not dry yet, but I got that fan going pretty good. This is our beach one. I'm excited now that I saw that first one. It turned out way better than my yellow attempt, and I was a little nervous after I saw that. But, I mean, even up close, it is hard to see that says surf. So, hopefully, I have this little thing that keeps popping up. Let me exit out. There we go. Maybe I can see comments then. Right now, I'm not seeing any. Okay. That tweezers is really good for getting it started. And pulling off the sticker, it is pulling off a little of the white paint, but that makes it look a little bit more distressed. Look at that. Oh, that pops a lot. I can't wait to try that green one. All right. Just something to get underneath the sticker. All right, there's our C. Yay. I'd like to bring these on camera more, but then I can't see to do them because I am in need, terrible, of new glasses. So I need to go do that as soon as, last week I should have done it, but I have not. All right. Oh, this is looking so good. One more letter. Guys, my new lanai is just going to be awesome. I like to sit out there in the evenings because when it finally cools off a little, to sit out there, and being in the backyard, it's not really around any street lights, so you can see the stars, you can see the moon. It's just wonderful. That is so awesome. Look at these two together. I'm going to hang them up this way. Awesome. Okay, last one. Are you dry? Yeah, it's dry. Still a little bit wet. Not wet. Damp feeling. Tacky. Sticky. Whatever. I got to move my letter pieces away from that fan because now they're blowing like crazy. I suppose I could turn the fan off, but it feels amazing. All right. Just get the edge of. And there's no rhyme or reason as to what fonts you choose. Now there is if you're buying stickers because you don't have a big selection to choose from. And even if you did them all the same letters, I think that would be awesome. Something I've always wanted to do is the signpost of all of the destinations. The post you have in the yard, and there's arrows going all over. You know, this one's Florida, and this is Ohio, and that is... And it doesn't have to actually be the state. It could be a destination, like this is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and this one is, you know, the Biltmore, I don't know, whatever. And have it reflect all the places you've been, even if, you know, especially if it's in other countries. That would be amazing. I've always wanted to do that, but just never did. And now this is kind of a very mini variation of it. But I'm using beachy words instead. Come on. Now, if you wanted to draw the letters on there and just paint around, you could do that. I don't think it would have the distressed look if you're looking for that. Some people don't like the distressed look, and I don't for the most part. I want things clean and pristine and shiny looking. But outside, where it looks like a weather-worn sign on the beach, I think those are cool. Come on, you. Come on, you. Okay. And there's my U. Nice. All I got left is that S. That did not take long at all. We're looking at 28 minutes here, start to finish. And the last step is putting them all together. Okay. Come on, S. There we go. Nice. I love that. Oh, I do love that. And I might run a piece of sandpaper over that because I do have it a little thick around the letters. Okay, now these came with the little jute hangers, so I'm going to cut those. Try to cut them in the middle. Let's see if I just... And it doesn't matter if they're in the middle or not, but you want pretty much equal pieces. First of all, I should see which one I want on the top. Beach, surf, relax. Ooh, I do like that. Maybe I don't want the blue and the green together. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going